We live.
Nah, you're lucky. You're lucky,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
I can't yell like it because I'm freaking yelling at Ace and everybody else to freaking track
Oh,
back on
brother.
defense,
All right,
man.
take time, take
But
time,
we're
take
good.
time. First of all,
All right.
welcome back, MJ. You missed the classic
Come on.
last week. There was
No, I didn't.
also no, it was definitely a classic. The post pod, unbelievable.
Post pod got crazy.
Post pod was 2 hours long, my boy. 2
Damn,
hours
really?
of banter. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that
tell
was
me
it. Was
that. Was I
it was
streaming that
it
day?
was
I forgot.
it was opening people's eyes. It was opening people's eyes. That's what it was.
I
damn.
AMJ, I need to apologize to you. I discovered something that night. In the
Uh-oh.
previous past, I said, bro, you might be the one of the most delusional fans out there. It's Lee. It's Lee.
Bro, I've been
It's
telling
Lee. My
you
fault,
guys.
dog.
I told
It's
you.
Lee.
No,
I warned you.
Lee,
It's
Lee,
bad.
I gotta be
I
real with
warned
you.
you.
Lee, I gotta be real with you for a second. You know, I asked H, I said, yo, there's just no way Lee thinks the way he does. He's like, that nigga loves Man City. You don't get it. I said, bro, finally got it, man. My bro got the blue glasses, 24.
Bro, that got nothing to do with Man City, man. They got nothing to do with Man City. I was spitting facts that night. That's just regular football talk. Regular football footy talk.
But
I don't want to repeat some of the claims you made. Some of those claims
No,
were
You
no,
couldn't
Mo-
beat him. You
no.
couldn't beat him. People agree with me. People
Mo-
agree with me. The people,
Mo.
the street.
That's not what I
We'll
mean.
get to it.
By claims, I mean your facts, your alternative facts. I don't want to bring it up. But
That was close though. That was close to being right. That's all that matters. That was ballpark.
The agenda is strong. But first of all, I have a couple housekeeping items. AMJ is the new VVD. The new one.
Come on.
Arsenal should have signed this
come-
guy.
Yo,
Sensational man of the match
Listen.
performance. I'm
listen,
talking about
listen.
like they could have get past him. Every header, every
Yeah.
deflection, he played out from the back, bro. Sensation. This is the best AMJ I've seen in years. I've been waiting for
listen,
this
don't-
guy, man. Like where, bro?
I'll ask
Every
Ace, I need
Glaze
90
are
minutes,
crazy.
bro. Huh?
Glaze
No,
are
no, no.
crazy.
No,
the thing
he
is, we
deserves
had
it this week.
chemistry today.
Oh, we were hooping.
Chemistry was solid point. Ace was pulling up for me. I had the option
Yeah.
to pass to.
Yeah, come
We
on,
were
man.
having fun, bro.
Me,
We were
H,
having fun.
RF,
Oh, man.
come on, man. Liquid football.
Vorbius.
Vorbius,
Ooh,
cold,
Oh, Vorbia's back.
bro.
back.
I had a
He
question.
had a
back.
game. He had a game.
Yeah, wallahi.
Come on, Mo. I'm taking
Yeah.
questions for AMJ
Shout out
right
Hussein
now.
too. Amar.
My question is, if I remember last week, MJ
nah.
wasn't available, so we never got to
Oh,
talk about
Mo.
it. There was a
Let me stop
dispute.
you. Mo. Listen. I have it queued. 1 second.
Yo, what's
Welcome.
going on?
Welcome to Homie Court.
Holy court.
The person on trial, AMJ. The defendant,
Why me?
Ace. The
Why-
judges, Lee and Mo.
Okay. You know I'm a
I like
judge
this.
now.
I will
You know I'm a judge.
I will state my case, AMJ. I need silence. Judges, can you guys monitor? We'll give him time, defend, and then you guys can make your
Proceed.
I'm
Proceed.
scared. What the heck?
claims. We had a soccer run on a Friday, late Friday. AMJ came through after work. I came from not doing much, but we were there. AMJ was a little bit late. Before he came, I'm one of the
Yeah,
captains. We're making teams. I said, "Give me AMJ first pick, first name."
Oh.
He has value to this team. I want it to go on a winning run. You know what I'm saying? We need. I want to get my touches in. I want to get my cardio. We had a big Sunday league game. You know what I'm saying? So I drafted AMJ. Fast forward, our team's not the greatest. I didn't draft too well. The players I drafted were just having off days. I'll be honest. Quality players.
No, we had a good team. It's
V's. He was on my team actually, but
the output from V and all you guys were the exact same.
don't say
It
all
was
you guys.
good.
Don't say all you
Yeah,
guys. I
Hey,
remember.
AMJ, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
Hey,
don't
hey,
interrupt.
hey, hey.
Come on,
Not in
come
our
on,
court.
Come on.
Yeah.
So
Proceed.
so-
Proceed.
during the game, we're battling. We're not really getting the best of H's team. And at this point, it's kind of like one team's better than the others. There were 3 teams, right? Our team and the other team kept losing. H's team kept winning. And the other team was worse than ours.
Shout out
So-
H.
AMJ, in his frustration, my first round pick
No.
goes. Judges, can I get silence?
You're
Yeah,
right.
come on.
Silence.
That's 20 seconds off your time. Go ahead.
AMJ goes and talks with the captain of the other team and says, "Let me join your team."
No.
And
Okay.
judges.
I'm sorry.
And the captain of that other team says, "Yes, come here, high value player."
Oh, he's
Who-
nastier than
who-
AMJ.
Who do they give us back?
Hmm.
One of the poorest players on that pitch. So
Oh,
we
no,
went
one
from
of
a
the
team
worst
that was
ever.
losing but competing.
Name them. Name
You guys
them.
want to
name them.
mention this name? Yeah.
Nah.
You guys want to mention
Random,
this name?
random.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
know. But
Crazy.
we went from a losing
1
team
foot.
to the worst team there easily. And then that's no problem. I'm frustrated, but I'm like, got to put the team on my back. Whatever, we'll make this work. Fast forward, we need a goalie. AMJ tries to come back on our team and say, "Hey, I'll play goalie." I said, "Get out of here! You snaked us." He says, "What do
Okay.
you mean?"
Yo,
Judges.
he
came back on us.
You will be contempt of court. You will be contempt of court.
30 days in jail.
Oh my God.
Judges. So I say, "No, leave my team.
This
You
is so-
snake, you rat, Van Persie, get out of here." He starts arguing with me, and I said, "Calm. You
Mhm.
want to play? I'm not playing. I don't want you on my team right now."
Shama.
Then I step off. AMJ, he sees I step off. Then he gets frustrated. He walks off. Says, "You guys always do this." Crashes out. AMJ crash out.
I didn't say that.
AMJ
Okay.
crash out.
Crash out.
AMJ crash out. No.
I believe
Well,
that. I believe that.
I crashed out.
MJ crashed out. And
I crashed out.
and people were coming to me like, "Yo, have sympathy. Just let him play." I said, "No, that's not how this works. You snaked us. You left us in the mud. And now you want to
Listen.
come back?" And then that's where the story kind of ends.
Switching teams during pickup is nasty. Nasty.
That is nasty
Judges,
business.
what do we think?
Okay. All right.
So
First
let-
of all,
I'll give you a chance.
my
AJ,
turn.
what's your side? What's your side?
My
What's your
turn.
side of the story?
I'm
What's
gonna
your
keep
side
it
of the
nice
story?
and short, okay? As they said, we're playing, we're all in the same team. We're doing pretty well, but there's the output hasn't been great up front or anywhere in the middle. There's a lot
That's
of
your biggest.
laziness.
That's your
That's-
biggest complaint. Always.
There's a lot
Always.
of pathetic performance. There's a lot of ball watching, and also there was a lot of ball watching from me too because I wasn't even touching the ball as per usual. I was literally the goalkeeper at this point, playing pickup like a sweeper keeper. I was Ederson for these guys, right? However, I said, all right, khalas. A certain individual, VAR came in, all the teams combined made a group meeting without the captain because like they gave me the armband. The other captain wasn't there when that happened.
Objection.
So, you know what I
Judge,
mean? Like,
objection, judge, objection.
When the team leader,
Objection.
when the team
Overruled.
leader was at most needed,
Hey,
he wasn't there.
you're gonna have to move past this point.
I'm just saying, okay, fine. But however, there was a group team meeting with all the leaders of the team, and I was in attendance there. And when I was in attendance, another captain mentioned, "Your team is unfair. You need to give us one. We lost every game today." I said, "Listen, I'm frustrated. Take me. I'm done. I want to touch the ball." I said, "I don't want to play with
Bang
these
to
guys
rights,
anymore."
Judge. Bang to rights.
I'll ask a question.
Mm.
Your team was not the winning team. Your team was one of the loser teams.
So
We
why
didn't
did you
win.
trade
We
yourself?
were
We
Why
didn't
did
win
you
a
recruit
game. We
somebody?
didn't win a game either.
Why did you recruit
We
somebody?
were
Why
on
did you
for
leave?
5 in a row.
Why did
Huh?
you
We-
leave?
we
Why
did not
didn't you
win a
recruit
game.
somebody?
You guys were on for 5 in a
Okay,
row.
let's be honest.
We
Or
didn't
you
win a
didn't,
game.
or you want.
Okay, no, I was giving them their flowers earlier. Let's be honest. Ace, Vorbius, and V, wallahi, the 3 selfish players I've ever seen in my life, wallahi. The most selfish.
Objection.
V is shooting
Objection.
from half, just like he does at pro clubs. Okay? Vorbius, wallahi, trying to take out the whole team. You don't have it, my nigga.
Objection.
You don't, okay? Great goal
Objection.
scorer. Amazing goal
Judge,
scorer.
objection.
You're not
Can-
Lionel Messi, brother.
I
Okay?
talk?
And then
Overruled.
Ace.
Ace
sees
overruled.
both of them
Ace
do
overruled.
that. Ace does it over. Ace sees both of them doing that. One
I'm doing
person
that.
jump off the clip, you jump off the clip. He
Yeah.
said, "Okay, khalas, I get the buff
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
goalkeeper.
I
I'll take
won
out
a
everybody."
game like
And
that.
I'm out here playing defense by myself. I said, "Salam alaikum, salam alaikum." I put my transfer request.
This guy said,
However,
Yeah.
"Take me."
However,
I volunteer.
I came in goalkeeper later. I said I'm going to offer my services in honor of my greatness, and I offered that service.
Greatness is crazy.
I offered the
That's
services.
insane.
The ball was being played out of the back, and then a certain individual. And first of all, I was asked to play goalie. Okay, and then after I was asked in the first game, and
Not
they
true.
won.
Not true.
They won.
Not true.
And then I stayed at goalie. Yeah, or did you guys come
No,
off? Or I'm
You
pretty sure
never
guys
played
won, 'cause
goalie for us. Never
I
played
played
goalie.
goalie.
I
played
walked
goalie.
off
And
when you
then-
came
This
in
is
net.
irrelevant.
and
This
then-
is irrelevant.
I
This is
remember. I
irrelevant.
remember
This is irrelevant.
the one guy who, well, not the greatest, lost the game for them. Okay, literally 2 quick goals quickly. I'm like, brother, okay, it's not me. And that person's performance, Trent Alexander-Arnold, was put on Allison. That's all I'm saying. Okay, simple as.
You didn't answer my question.
What was your question?
One of you guys is lying. Before
No,
you
I'm
made
not.
the switch,
Mm.
was your team winning or losing?
We were winning, bro. I'm pretty
Losing.
sure.
Losing.
No, we were not.
We were
No,
getting
not.
killed
One of
every
you- one of
game.
you two
H
is
got
lying.
off. H's team got
AMJ,
off.
AMJ,
No.
Why didn't you say let me recruit somebody instead of
No,
volunteering?
I was
yourself?
asked. I was asked
Mm.
desperately. No. Okay, and this is what I mentioned.
Is that not a great
Desperate.
question?
Before the
Desperate.
crash
That's a-
out,
that's a great
before the
question.
crash out, the individual who I'm not going to be named is a very nice person, and he was also team leader, and he was begging to make a switch, and he was
So
frustrated.
team
because
leader
his-
switched
because
with you.
He was on a
he
losing
had the
team
other
too.
individual. Hold on, he
Yes.
had the other individual that Ace was frustrated with, but he had a duplicate as well.
So,
yeah.
here, let-
He
Okay,
was-
I have a question. No,
Mo, let me summarize
put
it.
something to bed
Mo,
quickly.
Mo, let
No,
me
listen,
yeah, we
summarize.
had
I
to
have
make
a
it fair
question.
somehow.
No, it's one question that'll give me clarity. So there's a third team.
Yes.
Right?
There's a 13 that didn't win a game.
Were they huh? What'd you say?
They didn't win a game.
They didn't win a game.
And not one.
So you guys
What
were
do you guys play?
dominating
2
them.
goals?
No,
2
I
goals?
was
no,
doing sadaqah.
Mo.
I was being a good Muslim.
Mo,
Showing up for them.
Mo, can I go on? There were
Yes,
3
yes, you may
teams.
speak.
We're A,
Mm.
H's team is B, and there's C. C is terrible. A is me and
Horrible,
AMJ's team, not the greatest. We won 1, maybe 2 games
Okay.
out of
We kept winning,
heroics
though.
by Ace and
Yeah.
AMJ. Heroics. I'm talking about like
Okay, and
mad
then-
Bro,
goals.
we won
So-
a couple. I remember scoring.
won
like
AMJ's
one-
AMJ switched from team A to team C.
Yes.
Yes. And they gave us their worst player. So we went from an okay team that could kind of compete to not even close.
No, but y'all missing
My
the
first
point.
round
I was
pick,
still
by the
on
way.
team, though. I was a goalie for them. I was still
He picked you
supporting.
first that you did that?
No.
Come on,
no,
man.
First pick. That is kind
Oh,
of
no,
shoddy.
man.
Yeah, listen, man.
And it still doesn't make sense. You didn't even look out for your own team. You didn't even switch one of the problems you identified to the other team to get back somebody. You know what I mean? If you really cared about,
I
know what I'm
was
saying?
asked, and I was honored, and I pledged my sword to my friend, and I said, "Here."
Lee,
I'm
let's
doing-
wrap
I think
this
I've
up.
come to my conclusion.
I'm
Judges,
Team
I've come to my
Targaryen
conclusion. Have
right
you come to your conclusion?
yes, I have.
Okay, on the count of 3, you want to say at the same time?
Like,
Was it-
who's guilty?
Guilty or non-guilty?
Yeah. Who's good? No, okay. On the case against AMJ, what is your verdict?
AMJ is guilty.
I
That's
agree.
crazy.
Let's move on.
I
Let's
agree.
move on.
Thank you,
Let's
judges.
move on.
Court in
Pack-
session or court out of session.
this
Whatever
guy
it
up.
is.
Yeah,
Pack
adjourned.
this guy
Court
up.
adjourned.
Court adjourned.
Pack this guy up, man.
Court
Yeah.
adjourned.
Thank you, Judge.
AMJ.
Okay, I suspended
AMJ,
myself
hold
from
on.
those runs.
Hold
I'm
on,
not going
AMJ.
back.
30 lashes. 30 lashes.
30 lashes. 30
30
lashes.
lashes.
30 lashes.
All right. Quickly.
Oh,
Um,
man.
I
Should
just
have
want.
traded V.
I just want to quickly get to the title of this episode. Shout out AMJ for this title. Put the bag.
Oh.
Put the fries in the bag, Pep.
Mm.
And I want to.
Mhm.
and I want to intro this part with a quick voice note from Peter.
Pep needs a break. He should go to Inter Miami with Messi or something. That's basically all he needs, to be honest.
Thank you,
Damn.
Peter. Off to you, Mo.
Did he say Pep to enter
Pep
man?
needs a break.
Yeah, Pep needs a break.
All right. For the viewers listening, unless you've been under a rock, City's down bad right now. What is that? How many leagues? 6 losses in a row?
I mean,
Something like
dude
that.
is harming himself.
Something
Six
like
and
that.
seven. 6
4
and
in the
7.
league?
6 and 7 games. Yeah.
6 and 7 games, 4 losses in a row in the league, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So that's and this recent loss to their competitors, who they were 6 points behind before this game started.
City Pool.
Turn it
to close that
around,
gap.
everything.
City Pool.
Yep. They closed that gap. They needed that. They needed the 3 points.
Mhm.
It's Man City versus Liverpool. So what do you guys think happened? Like, I'm gonna ask a simple question. What do you think is the issue going on in City? I'll ask Lee first. What do you think is the issue going on?
Ruben Diaz is back. You said he was the guy who's gonna.
Ace, don't jump the gun
Ah,
yet.
sorry,
Don't jump
sorry,
the gun yet.
sorry,
That's coming
sorry,
up. That's
sorry,
coming
coach.
up.
Sorry, coach.
Wallahi, well done.
That's coming up.
Wallahi, well done. Wallahi. Yo, bro.
That's coming up.
10 out of 10 MC today, bro. 10 out of 10.
I mean, there's too many issues. There's too many issues to count. I'll start with like the most important to the least important. I would say the biggest glaring issue City have right now is they're stuck between styles of play.
Mm.
City
Mm.
City last year, they won the Prem based off of not only Haaland's goal output, but their creativity on the right and left wings. And it resulted in the midfield scoring. And it resulted in their people taking, and then people in the middle taking advantage of the space. So Julian, Phil Foden.
Julian.
No,
yeah,
that's a great shout.
This
That's
guy,
a great shout.
that's
No,
spicy.
no.
Nigga. Call him Julian.
No, Julian Alvarez,
Oh, I
Foden,
don't- yeah.
like that space in the middle, they took advantage of it. They thrived in it last season. Like last season, a lot of people were talking about like Haaland's like they weren't talking about Haaland's touches as much, but the whole method, his involvement, the whole point of his involvement, pinning the two center backs back, was that we're okay with that as long as he scores the big chances he's and people are taking advantage of that space in the middle there. The biggest problem with City right now is that no one is doing that. Zero.
So the system's the same.
It's not even that it's the same. The space is there, but there's no one entering that pocket dangerously.
Yeah.
Like
there's no plan B.
I've seen Kyle Walker there. I've seen Bernardo there. I've seen Rico Lewis there. I've seen Phil Foden in those spaces. Like there's no one there that is making something out of it. The only time
he's putting the wrong person there, in my opinion.
Well, I'll get to that next. The only thing that I see, the only time we see any sort of like threat is the 10, 15 minutes KDB's in the game in that space. That's it. That's literally it.
Lee, can I
that
add on a
space is
stat?
there throughout the game, though.
Can I add on a stat? You know, in the City 11 that played today, the only player that scored this season is Haaland from the whole 11. From the
in the Prem.
Yeah, they said it right at the beginning of the game. I heard that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Your second highest scorer is Gavardio, a left back.
Yeah, no, it's shocking. The second, I would say, the second glaring issue is the back line. And you guys all watched the Liverpool game. Yeah.
That was no censorship. Say what you have to say about that too. You can do it.
Specifically about Ruben Diaz.
Let me. I'll get to him. That was Manuel Akanji's worst game in a City shirt.
Thank you. That's all right to hear.
But everybody, City fans online are like shocked and confused and all that. I knew who this nigga was. I knew who this nigga was all the time. He was making errant passes. He was not confident. He didn't trick me. He ain't trick me. They ain't trick me. He was making errant passes. He was playing. It looked like he misunderstood the instructions Pep gave him. He was getting yelled at by Diaz and Gundogan the whole game. He just looked out of it. And what's crazy is that was the first time in a City shirt since the beginning when he joined where he looked out of his depths. Like he looked out of his depths today. Like both goals was his fault. Both goals was his fault. This game.
I don't agree. I'm gonna cut you off there.
Including the second goal. The penalty that people blame Kyle Walker for. Yeah, it is Kyle Walker's fault, but it's mainly Akanji's fault though.
That was a mess from
Akanji
could have booted it out. Ruben Diaz could have booted it out. Kyle Walker could have booted it out.
I
All
understand.
three had opportunity on that.
I understand Kyle Walker's an idiot for even running in that direction at the time the ball was played.
Needs to be better there too. Like
I don't think he had a choice. I think he tried to scare Luis Diaz out of it.
You can make a better choice there easily.
Yeah, you can stand strong, or watch the ball get buried in the net. But my thing is like with Akanji, you guys, we all have played football before, and we all played center back before. When somebody plays a hospital pass back towards you, and you're the last man back, bro,
boot that shit out.
You have to put your foot through it, even if you don't think you're gonna get to it.
You have to get the man of the ball.
Okay, hold on. No, freeze here. Sorry, I gotta add my 1-2 here. There's been a lot of hospital passes from City, which we've never seen in the past. This is a team that's always been perfect in terms of control.
Crazy.
Pass appreciation.
Comfort.
Crazy.
And
you've been watching City interviews. You've been watching City
come on, man. I know.
No, but this is a new thing. I don't know where it's coming from. Personally, I'm seeing a lot of new faces. Not saying there haven't been involved in a team, but there's new faces that haven't been mentioned because a lot of people, especially City fans, have been glazing certain individuals, young players that have kind of lost it. And other players, I'm talking about Rico Lewis, he's been fucking up a lot of passes. And Kyle Walker, guys who've been very dependent on other portions of their game
Today was bad for him.
their passing, and it's showing now, you know? Yeah,
let me get to the head honcho.
Wait. Question, Lee.
Yeah.
Where is Rico Lewis a midfielder?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
What's his best position?
Can I say that?
Let me tell you something. Rico Lewis is playing where he's playing out of
necessity. Yes.
Like,
understand.
It's not even necessity. It's like, who else is gonna play there? Who else is gonna play there? He started him left wing.
Left wing.
That's the problem. So that's a different problem. What is Pep doing?
I'm gonna get to him. I understand people getting on Rico, but it's like there's so many players ahead of him in the blame ladder, in my opinion.
Yeah, I want to stop you there before we move past it. I want to stop you there because we're talking about the goals and whose fault it was, and you blamed Akanji for the whole backline. When watching that game, Ake got rinsed, Kyle Walker got rinsed.
Yeah,
Akanji made mistakes, but Diaz also made his mistakes. It wasn't just Akanji.
I think Diaz. I don't think Diaz was at fault for the first goal. I think for the penalty, the only problem Diaz did was instead of like, so he sees Kyle Walker running towards him, right? When there's like that mishap, he sees Kyle Walker towards him. I don't know why, because if I'm in a 50-50 with somebody and I know I'm gonna get to the ball first, I want you to be an option, not running towards me. Why are you running towards me? You know what I mean? So what he tried to do was like not kick it, but just leave it for Kyle Walker. Like almost like I'm gonna win this tackle. You clean it up since you're already sprinting over here.
Mm-hmm.
So when he does that, Kyle Walker doesn't do anything, and whoever was pressing just sprints right through, and they get through there.
And that's why
I don't think it's like it's not 100% his fault.
That's why I disagree with you. I disagree with you saying, because look, you've been on here talking about how he's the best. If not Van Dijk, he's the second best center back in the league, right?
Ruben Diaz was not here today, if Ruben Diaz had the score is 5-0, 6-0. I'm gonna be honest.
I disagree.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's clear as day.
I agree with that, Lee. I agree with that.
What the heck are you talking about?
Liverpool were clinical.
He saved a goal. He stopped a goal today. What are you talking about? He literally stopped a goal today.
Yeah, but watching that game, and I think watching that game, Liverpool were cooking you guys. The only thing that stopped Liverpool was Liverpool.
Bro, I already.
Salah missed an open chance.
He always does that, though.
But how many opportunities do they have?
Van Dijk had like two headers.
Gakpo, they hit the post. It got deflected off.
I'm telling you, it would have been worse today without him. It would have been worse. That's how bad that back line is. But when does Ruben Diaz play with Ake and Akanji? That never.
Last year.
No, he didn't. Ake didn't play last year.
Lee.
Ake didn't play.
Lee.
Last year at left back?
Lee, you got in trouble for stats last week. Do you want to do this?
Guardiola played the whole season, bro. Ake did not. He was hurt. Ake got hurt last year.
You're telling me they don't play with each other?
Those three don't play with each other. Okay. Those three don't play with each other.
I'm gonna fact check you.
Okay, but we addressed all the issues, but Pep Guardiola hasn't addressed any of them. Oh, because we literally mentioned the ones who are
that's what I was going to get
conversating about.
That's what I was going to get
to. Kyle Walker, but he's doing all the other things like
I agree with you.
I
agree with you.
Lee,
this
speak with your chest.
Yeah, I mean, I've never criticized Pep on this podcast, but
never needed a reason.
Never needed a reason to. 100%, Arf. I didn't really need it. I didn't need to criticize him. But the thing I'm questioning about him is like, Pep every season plays like a fine line, like the line to make his point and to prove like to a player that he means it by like not needing him and like the functionality of the team. Like every year he plays that line. Like every year we always hear on like all the media, all the football media, like why is Pep not playing this guy? Why is Pep not playing that guy? This guy's out of position, even though they're still winning. Like that's a talking point for Pep.
He proves us wrong usually.
Usually, right? And honestly, sometimes it's not even proves us wrong. The players are just that good that it ends up evening out, right? Whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's a wash in the end. Pep has a big decision to make over the second half of the season in terms of deciding on, am I going to really like do everything I can for City to win, irrespective of like how I feel and towards players, or am I gonna throw the season away and find it, go through it, like really grind it out? Like, I highly doubt he's gonna choose this one. I highly doubt he's gonna choose like, I'm gonna stick to my like decisions and grind out these games, because clearly this team is not at the level to even out like in past years. It's not. It's just simply not.
But you guys are still somewhat in an injury situation. Like, it's not the most perfect 11 you're getting. Obviously,
I agree with that.
I mean, like, the Rodri thing could be addressed in the winter. You know, you could sign a holding midfielder.
I agree, but yo, this is so much bigger than not having Rodri. 100%. Like, we saw Liverpool without Van Dijk, and it was they suffered that season. You know what I mean? They didn't even get top 4, and they were just missing him. That was it. But my thing is, like, their style of play Liverpool's style of play didn't really change much. They were leaking goals. That was it. Like, their style didn't change. This City team, like, I don't enjoy watching it.
No,
I don't enjoy watching it the last 4 or 5 weeks. It's like, it's more behavioral things than tactical, in my opinion. Like, it's more sloppiness. It's more lack of like effort. It's more like people like making sure that they don't make a mistake so that they can play again next week.
That's the one.
No. That's what it is, though. Game. It's behavioral. Yeah, it's behavioral. Like, I don't think it's like limitations on like wrong instructions or whatever the case may be. I think Pep is putting out the 11 that he feels strongly reflect his view of like the effort, or whoever's like, you know, showing up in training. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. You look at that City bench, it looks nasty. It looks nasty.
Wait, Lee,
like,
question about that.
It's not a cute bench.
Question about that.
I've seen worse on other teams. Like,
do you think that, for example, Pep not resigning at certain times, like him resigning now, right? That kind of reflects City's transfer windows from the past. Because if you think Pep's leaving, why are you going to give Pep his players? You might want to give the next coach's players. So that playing on the edge stops Pep from getting the players he really wants. So I think that City need to decide, are they going to rebuild? Because KDB, you already said it, Lee, last dance. You don't know if he can continue on, right?
We'll see.
Bro,
we'll see. I haven't seen him start a game. I'll get to him later, though.
So is City going to rebuild for real this winter? Because Doku and Savio and Gvardiol,
the reports,
they're not brand new refresh players.
Nah, the reports from City was Cheeky's leaving. This is his last year, and then this summer was going to be the rebuild for the new executive, because City haven't really spent a lot in a minute, right? But the problem is that rebuild has come way sooner than any of them thought. Like, they're like, whoa, like they really thought that. They looked around and looked at the team and said, you know what, like, this team can another run. Got another run in them, which, you know,
okay,
you know what? Healthy KDB, healthy Rodri. We're doing crazy.
I think we're counting the City out a little too early. I don't know if you lost.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Brother, like, you guys were up against us over how many? 10 points and 9 points.
Yeah. I was gonna get to that at the end. But Pep does have to decide that at this point in the season, though. This game did feel like momentous, and like, you don't want to give any one game too much value. And the City's not even like the type to do that, but it did feel like they needed to play for something lately. You know what I mean? Just because of the stretch they've been in. But yeah, like, I don't get me wrong. Like, City has had like some stinky windows, definitely, and like the vast majority of it is showing its face now.
What the heck? What kind of statement is that?
Nah.
What
you don't think so?
Windows that aren't up to City par. 100%.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Do you
All
guys
of them
think
became world-class players?
Now we're a year removed from it. Was Kovacic a mistake? Yes or no?
Yes.
We're a year.
I mean, you're missing him right now.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Thank you, Ace.
Yes.
No. We're a year removed from it. Was Doku a mistake? Yes or no?
Yes.
I don't
not
think so.
really.
I
Actually,
think there's a player there. It's just not being utilized. But
I'd agree with that.
We're 2 years removed from it. Was Grealish a mistake? Yes or no?
Yes.
You won the treble. So no,
Grealish.
No,
Grealish as a player.
How was that
the price?
mistake?
The price, sure, but he wasn't a mistake.
The
Price
player
matters.
himself, right?
Price matters though.
He
No.
started every game when he
The
won
price
the
doesn't matter.
treble.
We're not looking.
Yes, it
we're not.
does.
If we're not looking. If we're not talking about price, then he wasn't a mistake. If we're talking about why you spent 100 M's on him, sure, but that's not City's problem. It's not like they can't spend more money. That's not.
My thing is like those were like some of the glaring ones, and I only bring those names up because, first of all, there's ever since like Phil has been getting
I'm gonna cut you off, Lee.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna cut you off, Lee, because you're ignoring key names like Gavardio that you guys have been raving about all season.
Hooked.
You're not.
He didn't play
I
today.
can't name one bad.
He didn't play today.
No. But this overall form is bad. It's not specific to this one game.
I don't think his form is as bad. I think he had one bad game.
I'm saying
I don't think his
City's
form
form.
has been bad.
City's form has been bad. This transfer thing is about City's form. It's not about.
I don't
Liverpool. It's not
think
like
it
you're
comes
saying-
down to a left back. I really don't. Like
Exactly.
I just don't believe
but
in
what
that.
I'm saying is you're saying City have had bad windows, right? And that's why we are doing bad.
Oh,
we
no.
did bad against Liverpool.
I didn't say that. I said like let's
So
be
then
honest.
what does the windows have to do with this then?
It was just
Sorry, sorry.
it compounded.
I
I'm
get
just
it.
saying it compounded. Like the windows.
Not
weren't-
replacing Julian Alvarez. That's the big one.
Yeah, like
That's-
not even that. Like the state of the windows and the people that have left the club just compounded to this year. That's all I'm saying. Like when you look at the squad, this squad compared to any of the last 6 that have won, like it's drastically lower, in my opinion, quality
100%.
wise.
You can't
Yeah.
replace Mahrez.
I'll go to Saudi. All the
Yeah,
good ones.
but okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Grealish injured?
No.
No.
Came on.
On the bench.
He came on, he
So
played
why,
good.
He looked
why,
good,
why
he
didn't he
looked
start?
good.
Was Kovacic injured?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
yeah,
Kovacic injured. Okay, so you have Gundogan, you have Bernardo Silva, and you have Foden, and you have Grealish who could have started on the left wing, but he didn't. Instead, you brought on.
You could have
midfielder
started
to play left
KDB,
wing.
honestly.
You could have started. Doku
That's another
last season,
mystery.
beginning of last season. You guys thought was great. Like I don't
Savio,
see your
KDB.
excuse as Savio's available, KDB's healthy. Like I feel like the excuse of we didn't have good windows and that's why we played bad against Liverpool doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it for the 3rd time, and let me make sure that you get it this time. I didn't say that the windows.
Okay.
is the reason why we're playing bad. I'm saying the quality of the last 3 windows have
But the
compounded.
quality on your bench though.
Have
But the quality
compounded.
was on your bench right now. The
it doesn't
quality was
matter.
on your bench right now. So why
Exactly.
didn't you start them?
The quality of the windows, the last 3 windows, have compounded
No,
into
but
this
why
season.
didn't you start them?
It has nothing to do with why didn't they start. The reason why they didn't start, I explained earlier. It's Pep. He's the one that makes the
so
decisions.
that's what I'm saying. Why are we talking about a compounding when you had the players available? That's the part I'm saying.
I understand
Saying
that.
compounding
I
is a
understand.
cop out.
100%. It's not a cop out. What I'm trying to explain to you is that when players in the past didn't start, it didn't matter. City were continuing on to win. City still won. City did not lose 6-7 in a row. They didn't.
You know, and end of the day, it always comes down to like
I think you're skipping that part. Like you're not connecting those two
I
parts.
understand it. I'm disagreeing with it.
I mean, you can disagree with it. I'm
disagreeing
just
with
giving you my opinion on that. City have not had like, and you know what? Like what I'm asking of them, it could be impossible. Like how could they build a squad like with high enough quality for that? Players that are generational,
But Lee,
if they do
but Lee,
leave the
okay.
team for a period of time, continue on with that, high quality.
I'm gonna
that
ask
they play
you, okay,
at.
what's
It
happening
might
with
be
the high
impossible.
quality players though?
It might be
What's happening with the high
impossible.
quality players that are available to you.
They're injured. They're injured.
Where was Foden today?
That's a great question.
Right? Where was Diaz today? Right? And also this point about you.
Diaz didn't play bad. Diaz didn't play bad today.
Also, Ake Akanji Diaz, the thing you said earlier, they started 6 games together last season.
6.
And the season before that,
You know how
way
many-
more
you know how
because
many-
no, the season
you
before
know how
that,
many-
way more because Gavardi was around. But that's not the point.
Correct.
That's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm just saying.
Wait,
that
hold on.
they've
Were you
done it
saying I was
before, you
wrong
guys
about last year? Were you just trying to say I was wrong about
You
last
are.
year?
Yeah, you are.
6
You are.
games? You know how many games they played a
That's just last
season? You know how many games they played a season? I said last
6 games in
year.
the league, 6
I
games
said
in the league,
Ake
6
was
games in the
hurt
league.
last year. He didn't
6 games in
play.
the league.
Lee.
6 games in the league.
Lee,
6 games in the league.
Lee.
6 games in the league.
Lee, this is your second
6
strike,
games in
but
the
Mo,
league.
move on.
Is it a second strike? He said 6. Is that a significant number? You know how many games in a fucking season?
Okay.
You said
Not
0.
including the season before where you guys didn't have Gavardio and Ake was
Exactly.
definitely
That's
starting
what
left
that
back.
was the original point.
Okay,
You can
but
rewind and watch
listen,
this episode
listen.
after. You can watch
Doesn't
it
matter. I'm
after.
moving past it. I'm moving past it. Doesn't matter.
You don't have to be condescending, dude. You can just say, "My bad, I got it wrong."
I didn't,
I
though.
told you guys
I
to
didn't.
lean
You
in
could
that
just-
dude word.
I didn't though. I
You
didn't.
can literally
said
say,
lean
"Yo, my
in.
bad, I was wrong." You
didn't.
can say
I
that and be
didn't,
man
but we
enough
can
to
move
say
on.
that.
I didn't, but we can move on.
Nigga looked it up, saw 6, and thought he did something. Like I'm
6,
confused. Nigga.
not including the season before, which you guys also won the league, where I could definitely.
Let me break it down to you. There's 38 games in the season.
Moving on.
We're not moving on. Yeah, we're moving on from you being wrong. But continue.
Okay, cool.
I know you didn't watch soccer last year, but I remember that Ake was wrong.
I know 6 losses.
Ake was out last season.
I know 6 losses and 7
I know Ake was out last season.
Don't lash out.
I know you
didn't.
didn't.
Don't lash out.
I'm not crashing out. You didn't watch soccer last season. You didn't watch anything.
You're crashing out.
You didn't watch.
It's okay. You're crashing out.
You weren't in tune.
But let's talk about. Sorry, Mo. But like, I think I'm just glad we mentioned it because I honestly thought it was only me thinking it. I'm glad we all collectively thought about it, about the styles of play of Man City. I'm really glad you guys brought it up.
Absolutely. I brought it up. Mo didn't. I brought it up.
Okay, whatever. But
Congratulations.
This whole holiday is actually
Okay.
it's actually a bigger deal than we thought. Like I've never seen Pep run out of ideas in my life. We've been watching football forever.
MJ, I don't think it's out of ideas. I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that.
It's looking like it.
No. What people don't understand too, even with this game, as bad as City is, Liverpool are not a joke. Arne Slot, do you know what he did? He benched Curtis Jones, who's in the form of his life, put on Dominic Szoboszlai, who's been You know how gutsy that is? Then he's making the right subs at the right time. He took off Trent. He took off Trent, who you might need for set pieces, whatever, and put on Kwanzaa at the right time, and it's working. Like, this is not a joke of a coach. I've never seen a coach
trying to kill the game.
Who always makes it's not an isolated incident. This guy always makes the right decisions with his subs. Go back and look at them. His subs are coming on, scoring, assisting, making big plays. Like, I don't want to discount Liverpool too much because City were bad.
Definitely
but
not.
Liverpool are just an unbelievable team. They beat Madrid 3-4 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's a valid point.
No, but you guys did talk about this last week. It kind of pissed me off. Like this whole like Klopp comparison. Mo, you were pretty aggressive towards Klopp. Like I just, he's
aggressive. But Arne Slot didn't do anything.
No, but this whole version of glaze towards Slot, like, oh, if he wins the league in his first try, amazing. If it does, it does. Alhamdulillah. But like, it's just the whole like Klopp disrespect.
Klopp hate, yeah.
I agree. It's a little over the top.
And I hate that.
He's inheriting a world-class team, brother. He's inheriting
but you have to ask the question when the manager's been around for 8 years.
You in the past have been very aggressive towards managers. I'm not going to say who, but it may have been mentioned earlier. Towards managers who've inherited great teams, okay? And Arne Slot is literally doing the same thing, bro.
Yeah, no.
These guys were fighting for first last year.
But he's doing his job. He's doing his job.
Top goal scorer is the same nigga that won a Champions League and a Premier League title not that long ago. So I'm just saying.
No, but he did that. That's all he did. That's all he did in their whole thing. If Arne Slot comes and wins the league, there is a question mark on Klopp because if he goes next season again and then dominates and then wins the league,
that's a lot of ifs. That's a lot of ifs.
He's inherited.
I know.
He's inherited a world-class team, world-class player.
City are not City. He didn't face City. You know what I mean? He's facing an injured City team. That's all. That's all it is.
Well, so let's go back to City anyway.
That's a great take, Lee. Because
come on.
Let's go back to City.
No.
You say this like whatever. All right, you know what? All right, we've been talking.
AMJ, they cut you off too much, man.
No.
I never knew AMJ was a Klopp defender. I never knew AMJ was a Klopp defender.
That's
bro, I've always been a Klopp defender. And you know what? Y'all niggas owe me a couple of apologies, by the way. Wallahi, Azim. Virgil van Dijk. You guys, no. I've actually been holding this one in.
Not me though. No.
I was questioning him.
No. Let me talk. Virgil van Dijk, I've glazed it for the longest time. Pause. And y'all talked down on him. You guys wanted to do the John Terry comparison, Ruben Diaz, whoever. I'm not even trying to talk down on other guys. But I've been saying he's been the best center back player, best center back we've ever watched in our life, and we've been doing this podcast for 1,000 years now. Now, Lee, all of a sudden, I'm calling it out. Lee, all of a sudden, says Virgil van Dijk is the best player I've seen. Nobody wants to say a word, and everybody wants to agree. Well,
bullshit.
I don't agree.
No bullshit, AMJ.
Saliba's the best center I've seen. Saliba's the best center I've seen.
I'm watching y'all, bro.
Saliba and AMJ are top two for me.
Wake up.
AMJ today? AMJ's in my top 3 all time, man.
You see, that's his apology.
We'll see if he continues this next week. You guys will get an update, man.
No.
Marv has a stinker.
Look, best center back ever, bro.
AMJ got better, bro. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
He's the GOAT, man.
No,
he can,
I don't know how to explain it, bro.
Let me add another take into this. Let me get a hot take right now. Virgil van Dijk, wallahi, can walk into any great team we've ever witnessed in our life.
1,000%. I agree with that, bro. Wallahi, bro.
I think he's starting over. Okay, if I say Real Madrid, not Sergio Ramos, but Pepe, he's gonna play alongside him.
Why are you
crazy?
He's
not over
I'm taking out Rio Ferdinand. I'm playing him
don't
with
ever say that.
No,
don't ever say that.
I'm taking him over John Terry. If we're talking about
easily
Arsenal,
over John. Wait, hold on.
No. Malin or some
hold on.
shit.
Hold on. No,
taking
we're
him
not
over
doing that.
PK.
You're not gonna go to
taking
Chelsea
him
and
over
then take him.
PK out here.
Get out of
PK
here.
out here.
Shakira. Wallah, nah.
PK here.
listen,
Let's go back
Bayern,
to Ramos
Gerald
Pepe.
Boateng?
No.
Wallah, keep going.
Forget
bro.
Boateng.
Any city defender, anyone.
AMJ,
Yes.
you're
Watch
this,
running
watch this,
away.
watch this, watch this,
No,
watch this,
Mo,
watch
he's
this.
running away.
I'm
AMJ,
ready,
stand
I'm
on the
ready.
tape.
Tony
No,
Adams.
no.
Tony Adams.
Yes.
Yo, Flip, I didn't even watch in my life, bro.
I thought you keep.
Mo, I got him. Trust me, brother.
He's out there. I
AMJ.
guess.
Why not Ramos?
Oh, he
AMJ.
better.
Hold
They're-
up.
they're here.
Let
They're
me
here.
land.
They're close.
AMJ.
Sergio Ramos is my goal.
AMJ, you're telling me VVD is starting over Pepe. That's the
Yes,
one that has.
bro.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah,
No, he's
bro,
not.
wallahi he is, bro.
No, he's not.
In my opinion.
Mandem, we're giving.
much,
Listen,
bro.
listen. You guys are
terms
giving
of
this energy
talent,
for a guy.
As a
You guys are
sport
giving.
defender, it's not even close,
Stop.
bro.
It's a joke, bro.
Stop.
You know what it is?
You're
They
caught
don't
in
see
the
what
moment.
we
This
see.
take
caught
is
in the
insane.
moment. You're caught in the moment.
He's
Caught in the
great.
moment. I've been watching it for a decade, nigga.
I'm
He's
not even trying to
great.
clip farm. You know what? Wallahi, I hope people see this.
No,
so I
his
hope
take is
people
insane.
like who actually have like influence ask like top managers this. I hope people ask like Pep Guardiola and all these other guys. Like, are
Yeah,
you taking
facts.
Virgil van Dijk? Wallahi.
Yeah, facts.
Dead ass, bro. It's
Deadass.
too obvious.
That's the
I'm
only
saying
way. That's the
obvious
only way.
Insane.
He's that good, bro. He's that good.
He is,
He's
bro.
that good, brother. He's 33 and he's only won one league. What are we talking about?
Not his fault.
If
he's
you're that
center back.
good,
Yeah.
if you're that, it helps.
center
It
back.
helps when you have the best
You're
defensive
looking at
league.
accomplishment.
It does
I'm
help.
talking about as a
I
player,
promise you, it
bro.
helps.
He
You have the
played.
best
He
defensive
played. He
league.
played with City, bro.
Yeah,
He played
okay.
against City, bro. He played
He's
against
doing
City,
the Robert
bro.
Horry
City
thing.
tax.
Like,
He's played with bro. Don't miss with the city tax. He should have broke that up.
No
If
one
you're a
else.
quality
No one
team
else
and
won that.
And Liverpool.
Okay,
And
what was your team doing? What was your team doing?
And Liverpool
Are
had.
you on Van
Stop
Dijk? What was your
deflecting.
team
Stop
doing?
deflecting. Stop deflecting. Stop deflecting.
I'm not deflecting.
If you have a team that good, you have a team that good, like AMJ saying, Klopp, oh great team. He was a great manager. Da, 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 and you have amassed a team that's this good right now. He inherited a great team. Yeah. Why wasn't Van Dijk able to do more?
City was
Who's
too
at fault
good.
then? Van Dijk or Klopp? Who's at fault?
not
Van
his
Dijk or
fault.
Klopp? You
Not his
can't.
fault.
City should. That is a lame
Van Dijk
excuse.
was Liverpool's
Because
best player
even
last season,
Barcelona,
you know that, right?
even Barcelona at their best, Real Madrid still did the shit that
They
in that
ain't do
generation.
shit. They ain't do shit. They ain't do shit.
They didn't do shit,
do
right?
shit.
They didn't win the
They
league.
ain't
They
do
didn't
shit.
win the league a few times. They didn't win the league a
They-
few times in the middle of that stuff.
they-
They
they
didn't win the
didn't
Copa
do-
del Rey's. They
What-
didn't do
on the
anything during that
downturn.
time,
On
right?
the downturn.
They didn't
Copa del Rey's. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
brother. They didn't
come
win.
on,
Come on, they didn't win a champ. They didn't win a champ. They didn't do nothing. They did nothing, right?
Let's get back in the car. Let's get back in the car. Let's get back in the
Just
car.
saying, I know every damn
Terms
manager.
that when you
Jose
have a-
Mourinho,
when
Pep
you look-
Guardiola, Carlo Ancelotti, Arsene Wenger. Name all of them. Wallahi, I ask you, if you guys ever see this, I want you to tell me all the center backs you've had in the past. You're not taking Virgil van Dijk over them?
I can tell you
Ability-wise,
right
I
now
hear
for a
you.
fact, they won't.
Ability-wise,
I
I
can tell you
hear
right
you.
now for a fact,
But
they
bro,
won't.
it's more
I can
than
tell
that,
you
man.
He's fake, bro. He's fake.
Yeah,
No, ability-wise, I hear you. No one has more ability than him. But bro, it's not just
Has
about
it
that,
all.
bro. Pepe was a legend, bro. That's what I'm stuck on personally.
Anyways, man, we're diverting. We're diverting. We're
we're
diverting.
The center back in the world.
Bro, crazy. He's a joke, bro. He's a joke.
And then we
We're
got him in the
diverting.
year he came back.
Gabriel's
Gabriel's
better than him.
recovering, playing 90 minutes. Every
Oh,
single
nah,
game.
you're not allowed to say that.
Ace.
Yeah,
You're not
Come on,
allowed to
man,
say
you're
that,
losing the
nigga.
plot. You're losing the plot. Come on, man, stop.
You're not allowed
You're
to
making
say
it
that,
worse.
but that's
You're
my
sounding
goat,
as
though.
dumb as they are.
That's my
Inshallah,
goat, though.
Inshallah.
Bro, you sound like LeBron right now. Everyone, that's my goat. That's my guy.
That's
Shut
my
up,
goat.
bro.
Gabriel? That's my goal.
Yo,
I
this
promise.
guy.
I promise.
Anyways,
That
man.
That nigga scored
Back
again,
to the
nigga.
point.
Come on, man.
Back to the point, man. Back
You
to
think
the
he's
point.
doing it
Back
on
to the
purpose
point.
now? He's
Listen,
firming the mistake.
Mandem.
He's a troll.
Mandem.
He's a troll.
Too much. He's too
Mandem.
much.
Back to the point. Okay. We're talking about City, and this man's talking about how whatever injuries and that, da da da. I asked, what happened to your players that are available, and why are they doing well? Players such as Diaz, you had your reasons, such as Phil Foden, such as Bernardo Silva, such as Holland. Where have they been these past few games?
Oh, I've been on Bernardo Silva's case. I said it on this podcast a year ago. He should have left. He should have left last season. He gets way too much grace. I always hear on these football podcasts and media, I don't know why the media glaze him. I don't understand
No,
it.
it's deserved.
It's weird.
Don't do that.
It's-
don't do that. It's 100%.
Nah,
deserved.
it's not though. It's not though.
He's that good. He's that good.
he-
It's just him.
I've
This is-
never heard in his tenure any sort of Bernardo Silva criticism. Nothing.
Ooh, the sun treatment.
Nothing.
I'm interested.
Bro, it's crazy. Bro, please.
I wonder why. No. It's not the sun.
You know why?
I
You know
why.
Yeah,
they
you
don't
know
talk
why?
down on
Because
him.
because he's a high effort guy. He's hard to talk down on a high effort guy. It's really difficult to.
So there's nothing to talk down on. That means he's that good, right?
Really, because it was his pass that made that situation anyway.
We've been very good friends for 2 years. Have you ever talked down on Bernardo Silva?
I have, bro, multiple times.
I don't recall it.
We were winning.
He doesn't talk bad on players. He just doesn't talk about them.
I do
talk about them.
Bro, thank you. Thank you.
Stay silent.
That too.
Stay silent. No. Lee doesn't talk about players when they're doing bad because he doesn't want to flame his players. He doesn't say anything.
Wait,
have I ever said anything about Bernardo Silva ever?
Nah, I don't
A few
remember.
years ago, yes.
More
recently,
no.
More recently, no.
Nothing of notes.
Not more recently, no.
Notes. Bro, even
More
remember when he
recently,
was going. I remember he was going crazy in the beginning of the season with him and Mo Salah that one year.
COVID
I forgot what year that was.
The
Right?
Spinneroonie scene.
COVID.
No, it wasn't COVID. It was a year after.
KDB was injured for the first half of the season.
No, nigga, no. I was on the pod.
That was the time.
That was not COVID.
Crazy on goals. Yeah, he was literally.
It was 2022. It was 2022.
Yeah, when he did the spin against Liverpool.
2022.
Yeah, that exactly, bro. Even then,
sure 2021,
even then, that's like the peak of Bernardo. Like everybody was like, "Oh my God, he's the best player in the world, bro." Even then, I was trying to explain why he's a necessary evil. Like he's one of the only players that Pep gives like the craziest pass to. No matter what form he's in, no matter what is going on, that nigga is in the team sheet. No matter what.
You said it in a different manner. I remember one time you talking about it and talking about how he's so quality he can play anywhere. That was how you framed that.
For sure. But
World class in 3 positions. What player is world class in 3?
I definitely disagreed with that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I remember that, but I disagreed with that. I was on the pod.
You did say that.
Yeah, I wasn't on the pod though. I wasn't on the pod.
No, I think you were there.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I remember. I was a listener back then.
I remember.
I was a listener. I was not on the pod then. But no, what I'm saying about Bernardo Silva is like, he's definitely one of Pep's favorites. I mean, Pep admits it out loud. Like, I understand it's his tactical acumen and his intelligence, but like the team right now, we are not a physical team. Bernardo Silva is definitely somebody that engages in physicality, but he's just not the player that he's not the player that he was, and he's not the player that this team needs. Like, at all.
You guys need an Onana. You need a real bruiser.
It's not even that we need Onana. We just need to hide him like we used to when we were winning everything. Man. We used to hide him.
Why? There was a season where you guys had, I think, Foden and Mahrez and Bernardo were kind of being your wingers. There was one season like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And you had a midfield that was more like,
Gundo,
I guess Rodri was sitting deep. Gundo, that was
and
slow.
KDB.
Why not go back to that? But instead of obviously no Rodri, you just have Kovacic there.
Bro, Pep is really like he's really a rich girl, bro. He don't wear the same clothes twice, bro. He don't go backwards. He don't. At least in my time of watching City, he hasn't gone backwards in tactics. Whether that be for the good of the team, whether that be because it's predictability, he don't revert to old. Like,
but he's even with tactics he's done from Bayern.
Even
like that
with
whole concept of
100%.
Your
but even with remember when everyone was so sure that we got Savio and Doku and we were gonna go back to the Sane Sterling days? That shit didn't happen. That shit did not happen.
They're just not good enough.
It's not even good enough. Like, he didn't even give them the chance. He didn't even give them that chance too. So I don't know. I have no. Pep played when we had David Silva. Pep used to play 2-10s. He's never done. He has not done that.
So I'm gonna ask a question. That's for everybody. Is Pep overthinking this shit? Because I'll be honest with you, I hear that you guys have some injuries, but I wouldn't say your squad is deprived of like potential like.
That's why I was getting on him that's why I was getting on him about the choices. Like when I see the team sheet and it's just Mateus Nunes on the left and Bernardo Silva on the right, like that doesn't scream like
goals.
Like, goals or even like any sort of threat. Like what is Haaland gonna do with that?
No.
What is Haaland gonna do with that? That's two players that can never beat their man, never.
No.
So what is Haaland gonna do with that?
Pep is really showing his lack of adversity. Like he's showing that like he's never had to be there.
But you could argue this is his first real
100%
adversity
spell. This is probably
it's
probably
it's probably the only one that he's
from
been
what
at.
I can think of.
I mean, the other ones, like we did lose 4 in a row during the treble year, but that was like
that wasn't 4 leagues lost leagues. That wasn't 4 losses in the league in a row.
Yeah, it was all comps.
That's different.
And like
this
even
is the first
then,
time
like,
since like what, like 20 before Pep or something. Like way before Pep. Since he has that 4 in the league.
My point is like it's taking an effect on the players. Like him.
Yeah.
he's expressing everything, like his frustrations. He's showing it,
6.
like to
He
the
held up his
media, to the
hands.
public.
I know they were
see it,
chirping
we
him,
see
and
it.
he chirped
He's
back.
rattled. He's rattled like crazy, bro.
Someone
I
scratching his
listened to his
face.
press
Come on,
conference
that
today,
nigga, I'm
bro.
on that shit
He
too,
literally
nigga.
talked
I'm on
about
that
it
shit
too.
too.
No.
Nah,
That man
but,
stole that man stole Jose's whole drip. That was Jose's whole drip, and he tried to
Facts.
take that shit.
Facts will lie.
It's
But-
MJ, nigga. It's
No,
MJ. It's
but
Michael.
you
No,
know what I
When he
hate?
said three for, you don't remember that shit? He tried to take that whole
3-0.
flow,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
It's 6-0 right now, right?
6-1.
What the hell are you talking about?
One. Who's the one?
Liverpool.
What coach? What manager on Liverpool won and won a prem?
Oh, this is yeah, it is 6-0 right now. Yeah,
6-0, nigga.
Yeah, that's what you mean. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just saying it's just showing. It's showing on the players. It's rubbing off on the players. I don't think he sees that. Maybe because he is an old coach. You know, maybe he's trying to. I don't know. Maybe it's a Spanish thing where they love to express their emotions.
Look,
It's not like that with these younger guys.
MJ,
now.
let me
Like,
tell you
these young
something.
niggas, bro,
Those
these
11
young niggas,
players, those
they're
11
not
players in the
talking
field,
like that, bro.
those YNs, right? Those 11 players on the field, bro. I know when the city is losing, I know who cares and who doesn't care. And I'm gonna go off the list right now. You ready?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes, let's go.
About this.
I do behavioral assessments with my mind when Manchester City is losing. I
love
know
this.
who cares and I know who doesn't care. So I'm gonna go through the lineup
Yo,
right now.
This man's an armchair therapist.
tell you
This
the
is
players.
crazy.
I'll
You,
tell you
you
the
ready? You ready?
I'll
You
give
ready?
it at
You
least.
ready? No, I got you.
Right.
Erling
No,
Haaland.
let's play a game. Let's play a game. No, hold on. Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Let him
Let's see how
ISO,
you can
let him
guess.
ISO. We could
No,
find it
let's
out,
see
yeah.
how much AMJ can guess. If he says yeah, that's a player. You go.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
name.
right.
I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna
No,
name him. You
no,
guess.
no. Let AMJ guess. Let AMJ guess.
Wait,
I'm gonna
guess
name
what,
him.
though?
I'm just
guess
gonna say
what?
the names.
You
I'm just gonna say the names.
He's gonna. AMJ's gonna say the names that he thinks are the players you're talking about, and you're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
agree or not.
Okay.
Wait, is he ranking them or?
Oh,
No,
bro.
just-
No,
Give
just
me
name the players,
MJ's
name
too
the
slow.
players.
MJ's
Just
too
players that
slow.
aren't
MJ's
slow.
too
Yeah,
slow.
alright,
Too slow.
alright,
Too slow.
alright, okay, never mind.
Okay. Erling Haaland. He cares. Mateus Nunes. He cares. Phil Foden. He doesn't care. Rico Lewis.
Spice.
Rico Lewis. He cares. Gundogan. He doesn't care. Bernardo Silva. As much as the shit I just gave him, he cares.
Yeah.
Nathan Ake. He doesn't care. Well, go ahead, Mo.
I was gonna say for Gundogan, would you say he doesn't care? I understand you're just looking at him, but he
He-
came back to
You know
City
what?
for
Mo. He's the worst. I don't care. You know why?
Why?
He went home. He went home Sunday night. He took a shower. He ate dinner with his wife, his family. He got into bed. He looked at the ceiling and he said, "Yo, I can't play anymore, but I can't let anybody figure it out. Like I can't come
You
to
think
terms
you
with
think
it.
his legs are done?
His
legs
Yo,
are done.
Mike
It's-
Ross.
It's over.
Look at Barcelona right now.
It's over.
Mike
It's over. And
Ross.
let me tell you something. And it's so funny that you brought up Barcelona. I'm on Barca Twitter, bro. They loved him last season. They were all calling him their best player.
yeah.
They can't believe he left. Like, this is crazy that we can't pay him. I mean, he left on a crazy situation. Like, people don't forget. Like, he wanted to
They're
stay
not
there.
conceding goals the way they were conceding now. It's a lot.
But
of
he also
people.
can't play their football now, bro. Their system is way
Yeah,
too basic.
exactly.
fast. Yeah.
And you know what? Like, I would say it's 33% that, 33% like his like desire, and the other 30 whatever is left, 34% is mainly it's Pep and what he's put around him. Like, you
All right,
know what
I found that.
Gundo
No,
is.
well, go
No, no,
back. Go
you-
back.
Yeah,
Go back.
go
Who
back.
cares?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
want to hear. Yeah, I don't want you to forget.
No,
Okay.
I you're just saying, okay,
Bernard
he doesn't
Silva,
care.
does care. As much shit I gave him, he cares. That nigga,
Mm.
he put his foot through Mo Salah. I like that, man. Make sure, even if you lose it, nigga, we on smoke, nigga. I like that shit.
Then he started beefing him.
Hey, brother, they have beef for years though. Y'all know
Yeah,
that. They
they
have
hate-
beef for
they
years.
hate
Each
each
other.
Yeah.
They hate each other. I love that shit, man. See, that's what gives me. You know what I mean? Nathan Ake, he don't care. Akanji, he don't give a damn. Bro, there's no way. There's absolutely no way somebody plays a hospital pass towards you. You know you're not gonna get to it, bro. You know you're not gonna get to it. You don't just
It
take your
could be.
foot out.
It could be coach instructions too. Though.
Fam, you don't take your foot out. That's natural. Like, that's your natural
Yeah, yeah.
instinct.
No,
bro.
but
you gotta
it's him
put your
trying his
foot
best
through
to
it.
control the ball and like.
You gotta at
take it
least
out of the
scare.
back.
Okay, you gotta at least scare the nigga that's pressing. Like, yo, I'm not holding back here. I'm gonna put my
No,
foot through this.
You're
Like,
right, Lee. This is like common knowledge, but I'm saying this is
Yeah.
maybe his instructions from his coach to stay. on
Ruben
the team.
Diaz, he cares. I seen a vein pop out that nigga's neck when that penalty happened. Like, he couldn't wait to yell at Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker, he's Saudi. He don't care.
Nah.
He don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Saudi. Ortega, he cares. I'm not gonna lie. He's a good shot stopper, bro. I'm telling you, the game should have been like.
He's
5-0.
starting for most Premier League teams. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that game should have been 5-6-0.
For most of
Let's keep
Let me-
going. Let's keep going.
Jack Grealish, he don't care. Jeremy Doku, he cares. It's out of his ability. It's out of his hands. It's in
Racism.
Allah's hands. It's in Allah's hands.
Yeah, wallah.
KDB, he cares.
Huh?
Even like for him to be.
What?
Nah, he
This
does.
was weird.
Interesting. That's a bit
He
biased.
does.
You know what?
I
He
trust
does,
you.
bro,
I trust your opinion.
No.
But
I
don't
watched.
know
watching
about that.
KDB.
I watched. He
I-
subbed, bro. He subbed in a game 82nd minute, down 2-0. A player of his caliber and his legacy, and was leading the press and yelling at everybody to press with him. That nigga cares, bro. That
I
nigga
think
I
he's
hear,
one
I
of those
hear.
for camera.
Come on, bro. Ace, niggas don't do that.
I think
Niggas
he
don't do
could
that.
have it on the field.
I
yeah.
hear that because that's
Nah,
a bit of me.
he has
That's
no
a bit of
reason
me.
to.
Okay, let me ask you a
me.
general question, Lee. You think he's doing
Ace.
that in the locker room? Be honest. Well, be honest.
Bro, KDB used to
You know you don't
decline
talk.
captaincies because of how
Let me
harsh
talk.
he is to his teammates. How harsh he comes out. You can read it in the Players Tribune.
Really?
He comes off as too.
He
Yeah,
declined captaincy because he wanted to
Decline-
crash out.
bro. He's a crash out. He said, "I can't. I'm not at that maturity level to be a captain. Like
I
I'm
love
too."
that. I love that.
He's a perfectionist. He's crazy. You heard Henri talk
That's
about
horrible.
it.
Why do you love that? That's horrible.
That's
not a
you.
good thing.
That's you. You know that. I had
Hey,
to stop
you
making.
don't
I
wanna
had to
take on
become captain
responsi-
so we could win. Imagine.
So,
That's a
You
kick
don't
Savinho-
want
Savinho,
to take on responsibility, is what you're telling me, bro.
Savinho,
You're
Savinho.
okay with being average.
I think he. I don't think he cares about City's success. I think he cares about himself, which that's not a bad thing to be when you're 20 years old and you're the new guy. You know what I mean? Like I think he cares almost too much about his perception. Like this goal shit is really getting to him. He was so confident
Of course.
in the beginning of the year, and like he still hasn't scored a goal for City, and you could see on the field like he's hesitating, like he's not like taking players on. This guy, the first 3-4 games
Do you
was like
think-
trying to meg people, like you know what I mean? Like
Do you think Pep
he
beat that out of him though?
Bro, of
'Cause
course.
Pep doesn't
We
like
see
that in
on the left
players.
side, of course.
Pep does not like that in players. So do you
I
think Pep
agree.
beat that out of him,
I
being
agree,
honest?
but I agree. People say that he beat that out, but Jeremy Doku has been doing the same thing since he got here. So I don't know what.
But that
beating
man's
that is.
been on the
Doesn't do that
bench.
for Belgium.
He's been on the bench. He's not allowed
He-
to start.
He did have an injury that he's like getting reworked into the team, but that nigga started every game this season in the beginning of the year. Like he was starting.
Yeah.
Wait, Lee.
Like
question.
it was Doku Savio. It was Doku
You
Savio.
guys
That
are
was
winning
it.
too, like, and it was working. You
Question,
were
Lee.
complaining
Yeah.
about the
Does
coach.
Yeah.
Ederson care?
No,
Hell no.
but you could argue he never did, so I can't even bash him like that. You could argue he never did. That's probably his biggest.
That's doing flicks and tricks in the
I
box,
don't know.
bro. That man never.
Guardiola, I think Guardiola cares. But again, I think Guardiola is in the mentality of like, I care about myself. Like I care about me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I don't need to talk about the rest. Scott Carson, Nico Riley, James McAtee. I will say James McAtee. I'm shocked that he hasn't gotten a chance.
We're not
yet.
giving him playtime. We don't
No,
know
I'm
who the hell
shocked
this
he hasn't
kid
gotten a
is.
shot yet.
We're not giving this guy.
Yeah.
Listen,
He was a
listen,
Prem. He was a
listen,
Prem
listen,
team's
listen,
best
listen,
player
listen.
last
Listen,
season. Player,
Mo-
Is that the
Let's
kid
move
that
on,
played in
let's
the
move on.
Champions League game?
Mo, can I get a couple
Yeah.
words on Arsenal?
Okay.
I was gonna say quickly. Before you do, I'll link to Arsenal.
Go on.
Is the City done? Is the league over for y'all?
No,
Is
no.
this
We've
right off the season?
overcome more points than this. Like I think, in my opinion, I don't see like a team has to prove
It's
me
11
wrong.
points right now.
A team has to prove me wrong that City can't win the Prem. That's my opinion, and that's how every team should
Okay.
be thinking going into every weekend. Like we've won 6 out of the last 7. Y'all niggas pathetic. You know what I mean? Like y'all gotta show City that they're a team that's big enough and strong enough to finish out the season.
Does Liverpool have
Alright,
to
so
win
I'm-
it
I'm
with
asking-
this lead? They have to win it, right?
I don't say nothing
Oh, yeah.
every
No,
year. Man.
okay.
I don't
I'm
say-
asking you a
Arsenal,
realistic.
we're just
okay,
challengers
give
now,
us
man.
give
No,
us
that's
your
Dotto,
top
if
4
you
then.
don't
Give us your top 4. Realistic. Not saying, oh yeah, City. Like don't be like City's coming back. We're winning 100%. None of that pride shit.
Mo, y'all are
Give me
not
a
allowed to have another
contextual top 4.
based off of what I've
What?
seen.
What? Based on what you've seen, yeah. Give me a contextual top 4. Hey, this question's for y'all
I'll
too,
go.
by the way.
I'll go. I got.
I'm gonna go Liverpool,
hmm
City,
Okay.
Arsenal, Chelsea,
Okay. AMJ.
and it's gonna be like
and
very
Ace,
tight
actually?
in 2-3-4. It's gonna
Oh,
be
you-
very tight 2-3-4.
You know my answer.
That's calm.
Arsenal.
Be honest. No, see, I asked
Wallahi-
Lee to be
wallahi.
honest.
Well,
No, ask Lee to be honest.
This is
Look at
my
what's going
honest
on in the
opinion.
league, brother.
This is
No,
my
no.
honest opinion. Wallahi, I'm not lying to you. I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you, my bro.
Ridiculous.
My bro, I wouldn't lie
Okay.
to you. Arsenal,
Okay.
Liverpool, Chelsea, City.
You think City finished 4th?
Oh man, mix it up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Dog,
not
West
confident.
Ham scored 2 against you guys, bro.
real, nigga.
AMJ,
Get real, nigga.
How much, bro? What's
No,
your
I'm,
what's
I'm,
your, what's your
I'm
word?
dead
man?
ass not confident with my
You
pick.
could not be
Like, 'cause
confident,
Huh?
but what's your
'Cause
four? You don't have
I
to be like,
said
I'm locking it
a
in.
lot-
But
Show some
initially-
personality.
Well, initially, I'm going to say, just for a reminder for our listeners and viewers, that these three didn't have Liverpool in their top four at the beginning of their predictions. No, you did not. No, you did not. Okay, but however,
It could
Join
still
us,
happen.
nigga. Join us, nigga.
It could still happen.
I'm not confident Liverpool winning the league. Wallah, I'm really not as confident.
Eh,
With 11 points to City is I don't
It's
know.
not like it hasn't been done before, but we'll see, man.
let's
But
go.
this is 100% not the same.
MJ.
So why you saying 11
Half-
points to City, bro? You're 9 points away. Have some confidence, dog.
Nah, man. You know who Big Dog is. Chelsea. Come on,
No,
Mo.
Nah,
Don't
bro.
act like that.
What is this?
You know who the Big Dog is.
I
bro.
would
You
say
know.
we're 9 points from Liverpool. Say,
Nah.
oh man, City's
Nah,
11
you know
points.
you
Dog,
wouldn't do that. You
that
wouldn't do
stinks.
that because
MJ.
you haven't been traumatized by City. You haven't been
Is it
traumatized by
weird? No,
City.
because I don't know
MJ,
why.
say it.
This
say
might be
it,
stupid.
man.
I said
Say
okay.
it.
I said
Come on,
I
man.
said United. I said United. I was unsure with them at the beginning of the year. I feel like they're gonna sneak in. Wallahi, I
Bro.
feel it, bro.
Into
Over
top
I feel
four?
it.
Over
Top
who?
four, I feel
Over
it,
who?
bro. I swear they're not that far behind.
Yeah,
I feel like they're
cancel your
No, they're
5
not.
points behind.
Cancel
No, they're
your
not.
list.
They're not.
So, I don't know
They're not.
exactly what they are, but I just feel it, bro. I was impressed with the 3-0. Wallahi, I was really impressed with it, and they finally have a
This
little bit
is so
confidence.
nasty, bro.
AMJ,
Alright, you know,
who is
I'll
going
be
to win the
alright.
Premier League?
Liverpool going to win the Premier League. City's going to finish second. Arsenal's going to finish third. Manchester United going to finish fourth. Chelsea's going to finish fifth.
Damn.
Wallah,
Mo,
you're a hater.
you hear this?
Wallah, you're a
You
hater.
hear this?
I'm
You
not a
scared?
hater. I'm not a hater.
I
I
promise
just feel like
in
you
the
guys
next
haven't
7
faced
games.
adversity yourself.
No,
Like,
You know what?
haven't
I
really-
changed mine to yours.
Huh?
I
we
changed
didn't
mine to
face
yours.
adversity.
You guys haven't
We
really
went through-
faced
we went
adversity.
through
You
every
lost to
single
us
team.
too, bro.
We drew with you, stupid.
You lost to us,
Was it a
though.
draw?
Draw.
We beat y'all,
It
no?
was a draw.
Draw.
We lost to City.
Oh, yeah. You lost to City.
Game 1. Game 1. Week 1.
Weird.
Week 1, we lost to them.
Yeah, you're good.
Mo,
what's
nice and
yours?
early, nigga.
What's
That's
yours?
the time to get City.
What's
nigga.
mine?
Oh, yeah. I think we have
Be
United
confident,
this
Mo.
week, too.
Show personality. Let's go.
Oh man, listen,
Are we
brother.
dissing
If
Tottenham?
we-
Well,
Say
Listen,
it, Mo.
listen.
Your
I say
predictions are always
right
spot
now.
on. That's why I
Okay,
don't
look,
like.
I was wrong. I was wrong about Liverpool not being thing, but I'll say this:
Can't believe you
whoever's
admitted
winning
he
this
was wrong.
league, no, I was wrong. I said it a while back. I said I was wrong a while back. But tell you right now, I'll start from fourth to thing. Okay,
I love it.
City fourth, City fourth,
that's kind
Okay.
of crazy.
Arsenal second, and first and second will be decided by the end of December between Liverpool and Chelsea.
At the end of December?
If
How-
Liverpool start losing points,
When has the
I'm
league
saying
been
Chelsea
won at the
win.
end of December?
If Liverpool
maybe
keeps strong,
Chelsea on
no,
there.
because if Liverpool keeps strong in this stretch to end of December, I can see them winning it. But if they start dropping points,
In
Broski
Enzo, you
with it.
trust?
So you guys haven't won the league since I don't even know. What makes you think that this is the year? Like what indicator? What indicator did you see?
Wait,
on
who
the
you talking
field?
to?
Chelsea.
talking about Chelsea.
Alright.
Every team has leaks. It's not like somebody's outright
Wait,
gone.
wait.
Like
I-
we have
I-
problems.
I'm-
Arsenal has problems. Liverpool. I'm not sold completely yet. Like that, it just feels like the other shoe's gonna fall.
No, it's
You know what I'm
it's a Gravenberch, a Mac 10, a VVD
See
injury.
that? I
They
said, what
are
did you see
going
in
downhill.
Chelsea that makes you think
No,
they're
but
gonna win?
I said this.
Oh,
like,
we have
Liverpool-
the best attack right now. We have the best attack in the league.
Are you sure? Arsenal just scored
Yeah.
10 goals in the last 3 games. Are you sure?
11.
Enough through
Arsenal
the
scored
attack,
15
though.
goals in the last 10 games. Their
But I'm
thing,
taking
there's a
front
lack of
three
like
over Chelsea's.
Arsenal. It's like predictable offense, if that makes sense.
And it
Well,
works.
I mean,
like a
predictable in a good way. They scored 5 goals and a half.
I mean, shit.
It's not
so
predictable.
what?
It's
We
not
scored.
predictable.
I'm saying predictable in the sense that like you know where
Some days
the ball's gonna
I
come
don't know
from.
where. I would love.
You know where
for
it's gonna
Arsenal
come
to be
from.
predictable, Mo. I would love that. I would love
No,
to
it's
know we're gonna win
predictable. You know,
5-0.
majority of your goals and assists are gonna come from and Saka. That's where most of that shit's coming from.
No
Yo, we're not
problem.
gonna give
It's
airtime to
working.
Saka. Ace?
Most of that shit.
No,
We're not
that's
gonna give him
no,
airtime.
no. That's where
Shut
I
up.
want to get
You're not allowed
to.
to. You're not allowed to because I said that Saka got better this year and you shut me down. I said this in September. I said this in September.
MJ.
He's better.
No,
He's
Lee,
better.
Lee.
He's a better player, bro.
Lee.
I don't know. I don't know how else to say it.
Lee,
Yeah, go ahead.
that's what
He's
I
a
want to get to.
confident
That's
player.
what I want to get to. No,
Give him my flowers, man.
Listen,
Give him my flowers, man.
the way Saka's playing now, it's like he clocked football. He knows
Bro,
what he
he-
has to do
Bro, he
to
figured
win a
himself
game.
out, bro. He figured
figured it
himself,
out,
bro.
He's unstoppable.
I seen
Like
it.
Salah. Once Salah got to this stage, he knows he could score. He could do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look good. Saka
Yeah.
has got to a stage now, and he's this young. He knows
Mm.
exactly what he needs to do
Mm.
to win a game.
Bro,
Whether
it's
it's
you can see the
consistent-
confidence in his
exactly.
movements.
No,
you can see
freeze.
everything.
You guys,
Everything.
you guys are skipping the
Everything.
most important part.
Woo.
He knows
you
exactly
2
what
months
to
ago,
do when a certain midfielder is playing, and his name is Martin Odegaard. Saka
He was
is
playing
at
good
I have
his
to
before
agree with you.
Odegaard.
Thank
What are you
you,
talking
thank you.
about?
absolute
Thank
best
you.
when
Are you
Odegaard is
okay?
right there.
Of course.
Thank you.
He was
Of
not.
course, the
He
whole
was
team's
not.
better
He was
when
not.
Odegaard's
Brother,
there.
we remember we
Look
went
at his
3 games.
numbers. What are you
We
talking
lost,
about?
we lost 2 and we
Look at his
we didn't
numbers.
win it.
He's never
He
had a
didn't
bad
score,
game.
bro.
He's never had a bad game
A
this
lot of them,
season.
a lot of them are
Not one.
penalties,
Never
probably.
had a bad game is
This
insane.
season. This season.
Because he got pocket. He got
This
pocketed
season, he
against
has 5 goals and
Kukurea.
4 of those.
He
got
did not
pocketed
get
against
pocketed.
Kukurea.
He did not get
He
pocketed.
did. He did. Kukurea won man of the match. Why do you think the left back won man of the
Bro,
match?
come on, man. You think he got pocketed?
Why do you
Kukurea
think left
had a
back
good
got
game.
man of the match?
Kukurea had a good game.
When, yo, let me ask AMJ and Lee. When fullbacks get man of the match, what does that usually mean?
That's me. You know what?
No. When a fullback gets man of the match, what does that usually mean?
That's bad.
What does that usually mean?
You realize you didn't
I'm
win.
not, I'm not gonna,
You
I'm
didn't
not gonna
win.
talk down on Saka.
You
Like,
didn't
in
win.
terms of
But Mo,
performance.
besides the
and
point.
on-
But he got man of the match
Besides
because of what?
Listen, let me finish. Let me
PSG?
finish. Let me finish. Saka understands football at the highest level now. He's unstoppable, especially with Captain O there.
What is
To
this?
unlock the
What
team?
is this glaze?
It's over.
Let's
It's
wrap
over.
this episode up. Let's wrap this
So,
episode
yeah,
Here,
this
up.
is-
wallah, and yo,
Listen. If y'all want to
we
do
have to
weird
start
stats, I got
messing
weird stats
Saka
for
with
y'all.
like top 5. Wallah, he's definitely top 5.
Man, AJ, you're not, bro. What are you doing right now? You
No, you
pissing
have
me
to.
off a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm
You're pissing me off right now.
respectful. I'm
You're
not
I'm not even an
You're
Arsenal
fake.
fan.
MJ's so
I-
fake, man. I
I
told you
just
he's not
speak
one
the
of us.
truth,
He's a
yeah.
United fan.
I
Amarin.
speak the truth,
Yeah,
bro. I
do
speak
do
the
the
truth.
Xerxes gun fingers. Do that. Don't do my playstyle. See?
Shout out, hey,
Yo,
score 2.
Okay, to end this
Xerxes
episode
scored 2,
off.
okay? Come on,
To
man.
end this episode off. All right.
Come on, Chelsea.
Just a stat. Just a weird stat that I seen on the internet. His stat's insane. Enzo Fernandez has registered 7 goal involvements inside his last 4 games since leaving
Most
his
of us.
wife.
Yeah,
That is insane.
crazy.
That is
Like,
insane.
Well,
With that being said,
they can't
with
comment.
that
But he
being-
went,
They
back,
can't
he went
comment.
backwards in life, though.
MJ,
Yeah.
don't say too much. You can't
Yeah,
comment
yeah,
right now.
don't-
He went backwards in life, bro.
with that being
Sorry.
said, God, everybody, thanks for listening. City intervention episode of 11
Mo
on
Salah,
11.
Mo Salah, go get your money,
Um,
man. Go to Saudi. Don't listen to these niggas, man. Go get your money. Get your deen right. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying?
Worry about your dunya.
Jimmy Carragher, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass.
Wait,
You're
what
a
happened?
dumbass.
What
You're
happened?
an idiot.
Shut your mouth.
You're an idiot. Shut your mouth, nigga.
Wallah.
No,
Lame
Yeah,
ass
what-
What
nigga.
happened?
What happened?
He Django, you know Django, the Samuel Lawrence. He's
Yeah,
that nigga,
Django
wallah.
Unchained.
He's
No,
the
what
same
happened?
nigga
Can you
beating us,
context?
wallah.
50 lashes,
Context?
50 lashes,
He's
50
stupid.
lashes,
He's
nigga.
stupid, Mo. He's stupid, bro.
He hating on Mo Salah. Nothing new.
Yeah.
Hating on Mo
Oh,
Salah. Nothing
I wonder
new.
why.
Nothing
Okay.
new.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Why he talking down on them is a disgrace.
Go get your money, my nigga. Go get your money, my nigga.
wallah.
I'm not even
9
gonna call you
years?
Santa no more. I'm not
9
gonna call you
years.
Santa
You don't want
no
to pay
more.
the man?
Go to
Wait,
Saudi.
wait, Lee, did
Oh, for the interview. For the one where he said, "Oh, they're
He
not.
mentioned-
It's them."
He
it's up to
mentioned it
them,
again.
they're-
He mentioned it
they're
again after the City game. You
Yeah.
know what he said?
Bro,
Yeah,
shouts out
yes,
to
he
him.
did.
He said,
Bread.
it's my last game against City at Anfield.
No,
Crazy.
that's
Get
paid
your bread, bro.
opposition. Paid opposition.
Crazy.
But no, Lee, did you see Salah going to Holland after he scored his pen saying, "Yo, catching up, little guy"? Cold.
Yeah, this- I mean, there's like a
What?
respectful banter between them.
I didn't see this.
Yeah.
I did not.
All right.
I did not.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.